passage of receiving. Based on that, nerves are classified into the following types: unipolar nerves, bipolar nerves, pseudopolar nerves, and multipolar neurons. Okay, unipolar means it will transmit signals only in one way. See here in cell body, it is not having any dendrites. See, dendrites are there or not? Not there. They will transmit signals only in one direction. Through the myelin sheet, it will transmit to the nerve terminals. Only in one direction signals are transmitting. Mostly it is present in the sensory neurons. Next, bipolar neurons. See here, two poles. In the middle, you are having cell body. Next, in the middle, you are having the cell body. Okay, two ends, it is transmitting the signals. What happened now? Okay. See, means two sides it is transmitting. Here sensory receptors are there. It will receive the signals. It will transmit to the cell body. From there, it will transmit it to the axon terminal end. See here. This is what bipolar. Here pseudo unipolar means it doesn't act as, it doesn't transmit the signals. It is having here, it is collecting the signals from the sensory receptors, but it is not transmitting any signals in any sites. So that it is called a pseudo false unipolar. Next, multipolar neurons. Whatever the neuron structure we discussed just now, that comes under multipolar. It is having dendrites. It receives signals. It passes the signals to the axon. From there, it will pass the signals to the nerve terminals. It will pass the signals to the nerve terminals. Okay, means from one side it is taking the signals, it is passing the signals. Again, one more neuron will bind, forms synapse with the dendrites. Again, they will pass the signals. Means it will transmit from different ways, different sides. So that's multipolar, more than two sides. Sometimes axon will also transmit signals. They will bind to the axon. Dendrites will bind the axon. It also transmit the signals. The types of synapse it forms, in next class we will discuss. Okay, this is about the unipolar, bipolar, pseudopolar, and multipolar neurons. Okay. Next, based on, it is also neurons based on their function, means which type of signals they are receiving, whether they are taking the stimuli or whether they are giving the response. Based on the function, it is again divided into three types. How many types? Three types, which is nothing but motor neurons, interneurons, and sensory neurons. Motor, interneuron, and sensory neurons. See here, sensory neuron, right side one. Sensory neurons will receive the stimulus or information. If you touch any hot plate, then information these sensory neurons will receive, and they will send this information to the interneurons. These interneurons will send information to the brain, central nervous system. It will send the spinal cord through that central nervous system. The response will be sent to the motor neurons. Those motor neurons brings the response that you have to remove your hand. These information will be passed to your fingers. This is the main function of these three neurons. What are they? Sensory neurons, interneurons, and motor neurons. Collectively, they work because of the coordination of these three neurons only. Whatever the stimulus is generated in the body, it is going to reach the central nervous system. From there we are getting the response. See, if you are standing, suddenly you see in one place, you are talking with your friend, suddenly you have seen one tiger came at that place. What you will do? You won't stand there only, you will not go and you will not talk with that tiger. No, suddenly you will run from there, ran away from there. How? Because your body gives signals that you are in harm. It may cause some damage to your body. It may attack you, so that you have to go away from the tiger. Like that, our body signals. Then according to those signals, you will run away from that place. These all things are coordinated by our central nervous system, and through the main function carried out by the nerve cells. That's why we say that this cell as what? Structural and functional unit of the nervous system. What is that? That is nothing but the neuron. Based on the function, it is three types: sensory neurons, interneurons, and motor neurons. Is it clear?